Cool.
Okay, we are live.
Yay.
Yay, hello, Internet.
All right. All right. So this time we're going to study lesson 3, which is pretty much about the terminology of statistic, I guess. Get to know what standard deviation mean and all this kind of stuff. So, yep. And
Deviation.
yeah.
So your vowel is just like a regular name.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Variance, 5-number summary, what is that called?
Yeah.
Max, forgot the max and then mean and then minimum. What's the, that's the high end, the high quarter and the low quarter, whatever that is. 5-number summary, block, box plot, anything. Yeah. So do you just want to go straight into the question?
Yep, that's where I'm at right now. I'm just trying to look at it. Looks like they gave us a bunch of
Just see you like Tuesday or Thursday. Yeah. Well, like how do you think about
spreadsheets you have to
today?
go and download as part of the
There's more supposed
quiz.
to be conversation.
Yeah.
So I wanted to focus more on like helping
Looks like
people.
there's 16 questions this
Yeah,
time.
like it was cool.
Okay.
Being able to sit behind those things.
Information while required for this quiz, each member must submit his own answer in order to receive credits.
Like we were just like reviewing random stuff and right. I was in the book, but then he'd say like he asked me questions about it in Chinese, but I didn't even understand like what he was saying. He was trying to ask questions. So like how do I explain that?
Yeah. It's kind of hard because like
My internet is
one
really
rule
slow right
while
now,
I'm
so it's
talking
taking
to
a
people
while for the quiz to load.
one rule I'm trying to
Yeah,
stick
we'll wait.
to is just like speaking Chinese only in here.
Yeah, that's great.
So like last semester we had a lot of problems.
Okay, it's loaded.
People were speaking English too much. And I felt like the students weren't getting enough experience of speaking in Chinese. But I love how bold you are and that you're throwing yourself in it. Because it really is, that's how it is when it comes to learning language in general.
So just a quick question. I sent out a group text last night or the night
You are
before.
really good.
Did you guys got that text? Says this is a new group text that has everyone in it. That's what the text said.
Yeah, I have it.
Yeah. Sure.
I got
I
it.
don't
Well,
think I got it.
oh,
I'm
I
not
already
sure.
packed it up. I
I don't have my
didn't
phone
box
on me
in
right
here.
now.
Did you bike or did you walk?
Walk, but I have the ride.
You sure?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Uh-huh.
I have a car and I know where you live. That sounded creepy, but I'm just offering the ride.
I understand that, but thank you. Yeah, Austin, if you know him, yeah.
Austin. Oh.
He's picking me up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Just.
And he's using my computer later, so.
Okay. Fair enough. So you got like a trade. I just
Hello.
don't want you to die. Oh, you're in a little
Group
video
meeting.
chat.
Yeah.
Oh, hi people. You can't see me. Ni hao.
Green.
And I can't hear them either. It's okay.
Yep.
没关系，好，应该礼拜六见吧。
Yep.
那个 barbecue.
All right.
Did you walk or did
there.
you?
I watched, but I don't know that far.
All right. So yeah, Katie can check on the group text later, but I guess we just go into our question right now. Have your spreadsheet and your quiz open already?
I've got the quiz open. I've got the spreadsheet open. I'm just trying to see if it looks like
Wait,
we have
what
to go and
spread?
create the histogram and stuff, or what exactly it is that we're doing.
Right. I mean, like at the end of the day, it's kind of lazy. I know how.
Are you talking about the link that is included in the quiz?
Yes.
Wrong site, wrong patient. Yeah.
Here's the phone.
Ooh.
Trying to figure out what it is that these numbers
Hey.
If you
mean.
live in that direction, then yeah, that'd be good.
I don't, but I have a car. I'll give you a ride.
Okay.
It's no problem. You learned any other languages?
Wow. What is this?
Okay.
Okay. So basically, this is a data that's telling you that the mistake that the doctor made to the patient. But why are they separated? What does that mean actually? Goes down all the way down till forever. It's weird. Textbook, lawsuits. So some indicated hospital.
Okay, so there's that one. I've got the only just one for the medians. Do you guys know what the difference is between the median and mode and all that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's pretty. With an Excel, it's pretty easy. You can have Excel do most of that stuff for you.
So, but the thing is, I don't know what the first question want. Which data does the first question want us to use? That's my question.
So within that Excel spreadsheet, let me go and just enter in this formula in.
Oh, wrong side lawsuit. So the question 3 wants us to find out
The average, basically the average for the wrong site.
So simply you just let's see.
Within Excel, we can do the Excel spreadsheet. Will actually do most of that for you.
Yeah. So what does the hospital want? The mean. So it's average. I got this. I just learned this. It's spreadsheet analyze.
Okay, so I got
I
one
got
answer.
Select all of them.
We'll see if we match.
Okay, so let me know what answers you guys get for that.
Right. My answer is 1880 80041. Is that what you got?
Yeah, that's the number I got.
Okay.
My
So the run
computer is
into
loading very slow right now.
Okay.
So
yeah. Okay, cool. So I think that's the answer if we both got it.
So,
And
hold on.
yeah.
Kaylee, are you able to? Do you have the questions up yet, or no? You're still waiting for those?
I have it. It's just my Excel is running slow now for some reason.
Okay.
All right.
I can just do a screen share of mine. If your Excel is running super slow, and then we can just work on the questions. So I'll be flipping back between that.
Okay, so like you just type in mean or
Wait, I can share my screen. Give me a second.
Okay, I guess he's on it. Never mind.
Yeah.
hold on.
Can you see my screen now?
Yep.
So this column is the wrong site. The third question is asking the mean of the wrong site lawsuit payment. So means is the average of this whole chunk this whole chunk of data. So what you do is I type in this little formula here. Excel calculate for me the average of this wrong site lawsuit money that they paid, and that's the money that I got right here. Oh crap! Where am I? It's this one. You cannot really see right now. It's this one. Crap. Here, this one. This is the number. 80041 dollars.
Okay, so at the beginning of the test it says you're required to work together. Oh wait, no, never mind. Sorry, never mind. I figured it out.
Okay, so the next one's the median.
That's also a function right here.
Yep, that's another formula you can do.
Auto-show median.
So
There you go.
MED, yep.
Yep. And then I just need to go to the column right now. Got it. It's this number, 68552.
6855.
Let me check mine real quick. Yep, $68,552.
Perfect. I kind of need to make it smaller so I can make this formula easier, faster. Just make this narrow.
Okay, I got that message. Sorry, I lied.
Cool. And we're on the same page. Question number 5. Find the standard deviation of the amount paid in wrong side lawsuit. So standard deviation, the same thing. Formula standard deviation S of this little thing right here. Oops. Right. So double check my answer. My answer is, wow, this is pretty big. 7, 4. It need to rounds to the whole number. Give me a second. 71404. 71404. That's the standard deviation I got. It's calculated by formula.
We're wanting it for wrong side.
Yes.
Okay.
It's wrong side standard deviation.
Okay, so it's number, or do you guys have question number 6 yet?
We're still double checking the number 5's answers.
Oh, that's the wrong deviation. That's why. It's a few arguments, right? Is there a problem?
Standard deviation has 2 different formulas in Excel spreadsheet. One is STDEVP and the other one is .S. We need to use the .S to calculate this one.
That's the one you used.
Yes.
So we're good.
Why is it not showing up on here? I'll just come look at your screen so I can see which one it is. So what was the formula you used for that?
If you can see right here.
S. Okay, there it is.
Yeah. And the answer is this one. Rounding dollars. You got it?
Okay, so what number were you getting?
71404.
Yep.
All right. Perfect. So, you guys ready for question number 6?
Yep.
6 is pretty simple. The 4 survival times, and we need to find the mean of it. So just add it up. Use my little calculator, add it up, and then divide it by 4. So 19 plus 5 plus 1 plus 3 equals 28 divided by 4 equals 7. Sorry.
I got 7. Yeah.
Yep.
The mean. So the mean
Find the middle
is,
number.
yeah, it's 4. It's 5 plus 3 divided by 2, so it's 4.
Mm-hmm.
That's the mean.
Yep.
Mhm. And all right, let's see, what is this?
Okay, I did number 8. I'm just gonna wait and see if I did it right. So you guys can figure it out, and then I'll tell you what I got.
Cool. If you want to compute the variable by hand, which following table you use? Table answer next 3 questions. Give the number that will enter into the space labeled A. Wow. Okay. Divisions from the mean. The mean was 7, right? So it should be 12 right there. Am I right or am I wrong?
So what is the sum squared?
I'm getting 12.
Oh man, I got a star in level 1. Not effective. Because if somebody dropped a star.
Are you guys still looking for number 8?
Yeah, I was just waiting for Corey to figure out
Yeah,
the
I'm
answer.
trying to learn how to do it. Find the Excel form.
Oh, okay.
Do you guys use the .s or the .p for that one?
No, this is not standard deviation. So question number
Oh, no,
8.
Well, they have a variance formula in there as well. That's why.
Oh, the variance formula. It's let me see. It's probably start with the V something. Let me see.
There's a var.p and then there's a .s. I'm just curious if you guys didn't do it that way then.
Use S. Yeah, but the data is not the data that we're using on this sheet.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna insert my own. I already have the data in a different spot in a different cell type. Games.
All right. So okay, cool. Yeah. I just calculate by hand because it also gives us the formula above on the column that on the table that they provide us. It says deviation from the mean is x minus whatever the number you want to minus. So it's 19 minus the mean. The mean is 7. Yeah, the mean is 7 that we calculate, so it's 12 right here.
I thought that was just an x minus x.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's x minus the mean.
Mm-hmm.
I have way too many tabs open.
Yeah, and so question number
So the
9.
answer is 7. Yeah.
And the answer is 19 minus 7, so it's 12.
For number 9?
For number 8, sorry.
Oh.
Oh, number 8 is 12.
Wait. Hold on.
It's the average. So it's x, which is 19, minus the average, which is 7.
7.
And
that equals 12 for number 8.
Mm-hmm. The following one is a little bit tricky. It's the same thing. So it's 1 minus 7.
Which is -6.
We need to square it, so it's 36 right there.
Which equals 36.
wait. It's supposed to just be 12. Oh, this is B. Just kidding.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
This orange, the orange part of the road is so misleading. It's so bad.
Cool. Is everyone follow right now? You guys ready for number 10?
Yep.
Question number 10.
Standard deviation for what's the standard deviation of the survival time? And give your answer in months, rounded to the nearest tenth.
Huh. All right, this is a little bit tricky right here. Standard deviation.
So I'm getting 8.16.
All right. So we got what? 1, 3. What else do we have? 1, 3, 5, and 19. Cool. The standard deviation of this thing is.
I got 13. I did it by hand though, so I might be wrong.
It's 8.16 day, and then that thing to divide by. That's not what I want. Divided by 30. And so this, yep, because it's by month, right?
Well, no, the answer is given in months. So the numbers, so the 5, 19, and 1, 3, those are all in months.
Oh, cool.
So we don't need to divide by 30 or anything because they're given in months.
Cool. That means we just need to round to the nearest tenth, right?
Yep. No, nearest tenth. It could be 8.2.
2. Yep. That's what I got right here.
5 numbers. Oh, okay, that one.
What is the first number in the 5-number summary of the Ron Low suit?
What is a 5-number summary?
I need to make sure the order in order to answer this question. But the 5 summary is the maximum and the maximum, the high.
Yeah.
The what?
The high quarter.
Oh, the high.
So it's basically dividing them
median.
up into the quartiles. So you have your
so like
your high, low, your middle, and then your first quartile and your third quartile.
And then, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So does it start from high? Because if it does start from high, I can do things.
So the first one wants to know
the first number of this 5 number. So that's why I need to make sure the order.
The order, yeah. The first, I'd assume it's so the minimum, the first quartile, second quartile, or median, the third quartile, and the maximum. I'd assume it's the minimum.
I'm thinking it's the high. The first one is the high, the second one is the high quarter, and then the third one is the mean, so on and so forth. But I'll need to double check.
Wait, the first one's the high?
So I think it's the minimum. Based off the I guess instruction stuff.
Where is the instruction?
Or
see.
The text or
instructions creating this thing.
Yeah, it starts with minimum.
Because if you were to read it left to right, generally, the way it would be visually presented, the first
I
thing
just
you're going to
Googled
see
it.
is going to be the minimum.
Unless the internet's lying to me, it should be minimum.
Where am I? What am I doing? My life has no meaning. Oh, what?
And what was the mean again?
So the median. So this, wait, we're using the wrong patient links. Okay, so we're using the other data.
Not prepared for any of this.
And, well, the minimum for those ones for the wrong patient would be 0. Just because there's some where the answer is 0. So that's going to be the lowest number.
Yeah, I see the 0 right there. 0. All right. The fourth number.
This game is so full of cheat
So that is the high quarter. How do I calculate that? That's my question.
Your quartiles?
Uh-huh.
That's what I'm looking at.
Oh,
So
nothing
the
happened to my
first
Excel, so
quartile
I'll reopen it.
is the median of the lower. So first you have to find the we have to find the median. So I'm jumping all around here.
Oh, it's the maximum and the median, and then you find the average of it?
So yeah, you take the median. So the median is your middle, boom. And then you take everything from the median and go one way or the other. And so the first quartile is the median of the first half, and the third quartile is the median of the third quartile. So it might be beneficial. I'm just looking at the way Excel's showing that data. It might be beneficial if we arrange it in order of highest to lowest.
No way.
No necessary. I got this. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to type out all the formulas for everything. So we got the small. That's for the minimum, and it will be this data right here.
So, and since we know what the middle is, though, since we know the middle for the wrong patient stuff is the 1882, we can basically just and we know the minimum is 0.
Mm-hmm. So this one should be this thing plus this thing divided by 2, right? It should be the medium and plus the minimum and divided by 2.
Which in this case
Alright.
is just the 18.
It's not the 18.
The 1882, because we're using the wrong patient data, not the wrong site data.
Oh, we're using the wrong patient. Okay,
Yeah, we're using column B.
cool. I can just fix that very fast. Column B. All right, so it's 18,882. That's the median. Is that correct?
Yep.
And that means the first quarter will be 94.41. Is that correct?
Yep. That's the same number that I've got.
Okay, cool. Because we did it in the same method. 94.41. Okay. But we need to get the fourth number of it, so we need to find our maximum.
Then
So,
then we can take the max.
all right, I got
So
this.
I went
So,
and I just sorted all of my stuff by. I went and I had
Oh.
Excel sort the high to low, and you can do it that way
Oh,
too. I just said, hey, take all of column B and sort it. That way we're not.
yeah, that's also smart. But I like to do it in the easy way, the lazy way. There you go. And so this one will equals this one plus this one divided by 2. That's the number I got. 634441.
Dude, that long straight is terrible.
So that's the answer for question 13. 634441. That's the number I got.
Let's see if I get the same one. Yep, 63441. Yep.
Wait, 12 was
4441.
944. 12 was 9441, right?
12.
Yes.
No, 12 is 0.
12?
Oh, the second number. Oh, sorry, the second number. Sorry.
Yeah, second. Oh, yeah. Yeah, 9441.
11 is 0, right?
Yeah,
Oh, I
that's-
skipped one,
that's the
yes.
lowest, 'cause the first number's
So
the lowest.
11 is 0, 12 is 9441, and 13 is 63441, right?
Yep.
Correct.
Okay.
634441.
Hey, oh my goodness. I died. Go faster.
All right, now we are on a different question.
What is the third quartile? $75?
So that'd be like 175.
75? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
about what I'm guessing.
Yeah, 175.
I don't like that they have a give an estimated number and we don't have the.
Okay.
Yeah, it's this line right here, right? The very top
The
line of
longest.
the blue
Top
block.
one.
The
Yeah.
longest is like 720. I don't know.
Yeah, the
That
maximum
sounds
is 710, 20, I say 20. And the third quarter is probably 180, I guess. Looks
Yeah, I
like.
think it might be closer to 180.
All right, let's do 180 then. What's the longest observed time? What? Oh, consume study. So that means what's the maximum of this
Yeah, what's the max?
chart? 720.
Yeah, 720, 725.
Yeah.
What's the value of the mean?
About 105,
Yeah,
probably.
105.
And
105.
that's all, right?
Oh, 105, 110, whatever. Oh yeah, 105 right here. That's
Yeah.
all 16. Someone want to submit it and see what we got wrong?
You're gonna submit it?
All right, I'll do it. Everybody don't
What you
move.
said? Oh, okay.
Don't move. Don't
All right.
move. I'm going to test this out. All right, let's see. I got 3 questions wrong. Question 16 is wrong.
16?
16.
Yeah.
Please, give me a chance.
The value of the mean, not the median, the mean. So we
what
can't
is the
determine
mean?
the average because we don't have all of the numbers. We just have the box.
Yeah, it cannot be determined, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Isn't
There's
the middle number okay?
So the middle number
Alright,
is the
Oh, it
median,
doesn't say make an estimate. Okay.
but the mean we can't determine the average.
Yeah, and they
We
didn't
can
say
assume
estimate.
the average falls somewhere in between the box around there, but we can't get an exact without knowing
Okay.
the number of
Yeah.
people that were sampled.
Okay, so what are the other 2 we got wrong?
question 12 and 13. So it's the 2 quarter 2 and quarter 3 that we got wrong. And here's the feedback. Since Excel and shoot. So how do we do this actually?
Oh, it's the nearest cent. Oh, we didn't do it to the cent, did we? That's probably why.
So I would have
How
said
do I do that?
to the nearest cent.
You can add a 0, but it's not adding a 0. So now we gotta go and be super exact. Wrong patient. So first we get the data in increasing order. Oh, are we including the? I wonder if we included the median in that, and that might be why as well.
What do you mean?
So depending on it will depend on how many numbers, how many participants, whatever our sample size. So we start off at. It's a lot easier. Let's insert it. Not dollars.
It's no fun.
Okay, so there's 176 instances or numbers for the wrong patient file. So first we have to go and find the median, so whatever number is in the middle. So we have 176. So if we divide 176 by 2, that takes us to 88. So for this, you do have to have your numbers sorted, otherwise it's not going to work.
Dude, don't be good to me. I'm gonna suck no matter what.
Okay.
So you have
Oh,
to
wait. This
Okay.
is wrong. Never mind.
uh,
Okay, let me do this again.
plus,
My median is wrong. Yeah, you were right. Yeah. So, wait, it's the same thing. Even though we sorted, it should be the same.
well,
It-
but there's a couple different. I think there's a couple different median formulas.
Oh my gosh. Stupid fatty in front of me keeps knocking me off. Fire! Dang it. Okay, guys. Oh, wow, I was in the air. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my box. It's Peach, and she has the eyes that Falcon, the green shell does.
The thing is, how do we do the, what is that, SPSS?
Falcon, speed of cheetah.
To calculate the mean and the median, select menu, analyze, and then click on names which you want to calculate the mean and median. Click on the arrow. Okay, let's try this. What they asked us to do. Where is analyze?
Why you let Peach get in front again? Okay.
The textbook has a very old version that nobody can find analyzes that.
Okay, so what I tried to do is I tried finding the average of all the numbers after sorting them all, and then going to the middle where that average number is, and then taking all the numbers above, and then finding the average of those.
Yeah, that's what I did. So
And
I
I
took.
got 21,900 for the lower quartile.
I'm
Is
gonna
that what you got?
I'm getting a different one.
See, if you do it manually, it's very easy to make mistakes.
So because for the wrong patient data, which is the stuff we're using, so we have to include all the zeros. So including all the zeros, there's 176. So we divide that by 2, and that gives us 180, or not 180, that gives us 88. So we know everything, so that's 88's half. Yeah, everything above, so 1 through 87 is the first half, and then 88 to 178 is the second half.
It's because I can't see like I normally would in the car.
Sorry, everything from 88 down to 1 is the first half, and then everything from 89
Wait, for the mean,
up.
for the mean for all the wrong patient, what did you guys get for like just the mean?
For the wrong patient. I got an average of $10,984.97.
That's not what I got. That's probably what is the formula you used for it?
So I took the average, and so the average of average B2 colon B117.
That's what I did, and for some reason, mine says average B2 and B177.
It should be B177, and the number I
Yeah,
got is
wait.
right here. If you guys can see it, it's
Oh,
right here.
that's yep. Never mind. Yeah, I typoed that on mine. That's why my number's not matching.
Okay, so you and I have the same mean. So what I
Yes.
did is I
I
sorted
have
it from
46,172 and 5 cents.
And 5 cents.
Yeah.
And that's the average.
Oh my goodness, stay on the course.
So does the first quarter and the third quarter want us to use the median to find it, or use the mean to find it?
You don't use the mean. The mean is an average. So I'll go. Wait a second. Chat, there we are. Okay. I'm gonna send a link in the chat box to you guys.
So for the low I got 21,900, and for the higher quartile I got 648,113 and 50 cents.
That's good.
I sent a link in the chat window for group chat for this Hangout. So you may need to go back to your Google Hangouts to see it. But it's got a link to a site that kind of gives you a good visual breakdown of what's going on with a smaller set of numbers. So the median.
I like stop driving when I can't see. Because he saves more time than if you were flying. No! Straight off that way. No, like you had traction, you were on the road. I could still do it. And this I can't drive Mario. No! 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 No!
Oh, I'm gonna be Alex!
Come on! Yes! I got first place. Good job.
Okay.
Nine.
So how do we do this then on Excel?
Okay, so I
Is there-
googled it, and they said if you take the minimum and the maximum, and then you use the formula equals quartile.exe and then select the max and the mean, I think.
How do you type
I don't
this?
really know. It's a
Quartile?
website.
I
Here,
found
I'll-
it. It's right here. Do you see
Yeah.
my screen?
Yeah.
That
I'll-
one. So what does it want? And
I
then the
don't really
quarter.
understand what it says, so I'll just turn it. Can I turn it to my screen? I don't know how to do that.
I think I got it. Watch this.
So if you go to the left-hand side of your Hangout window, there's a little green box with an arrow, and you can screen share.
All right. So here, watch my screen. It says first quarter median and a third quarter. So it just gives me the exact thing that we want right here. That I need to choose. And what I did is I used this formula and I select the data that we have right here. First quarter is right here.
In the middle of a phone call again.
Enter. This is the first quarter.
So yeah, I got that same number. I did it differently, but I got
Perfect.
3,900.
All right. Cool. Man, this is a very important formula that we need to learn now. Future reference. Dealing with big data. So I bet this is 3 right here.
I'm not getting
You guys can double
I'm getting
check
a similar number, but not the exact same number.
how similar.
50,000
can go.
ballpark. I'm getting the ballpark of 50,000, but I'm not getting that 436.
You guys can hear my friend singing. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Beautiful thing, something. Oh, maybe that's why. Let's see. Let me double check. That might be thrown off. Let me change one number real quick. Okay, what number were you getting, Leo, for the... See, I'm still not getting that same number, though. So I'm getting $50,291. How exact? Oh, Leo, do you have your numbers ordered from smallest to largest?
My internet just failed me. All right.
Okay, hang on. Yeah, that's right. What number were you getting? Okay, what number were you getting for your quartile? For your
Here. This is the high quarter 3. This is quarter 1. What's the... Well, my computer's somehow it's not projecting.
I'm getting that, but
Jimmy. Oh, hey, are you gonna come play Guitar Hero? Okay, that's cool. Next door. Just next door.
Okay, my quiz crashed and it took out all the answers.
No.
So,
That's fine.
Yeah, we still got mine.
I got
so
you.
can I get all of those from one of you?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
Yep. All right. So whenever you're ready, just let me know.
Okay, I'm ready.
Question number 3. 80041.
Okay.
Question number 4. 68552.
Okay.
Number 5. 71404. Number 6. 7.
Okay.
7 is 4.
Okay.
8 is 12. 9 is
Okay.
36.
Sorry, you cut out. 36?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
10, 8.2.
Okay.
11 is 0.
Okay.
Skip. 14 is 180
180.
or somewhere. Yeah, just that number gives me the right answer.
All right.
15 is 720.
All right. And then this cannot be determined.
The last one is cannot be determined. That's what we decided.
Okay.
Now we're just back to 12, question 12 and question 13. Well, I trust what Excel told us, but here it also has the feedback saying, since Excel and this whatever this calculate the third quarter difference in this case, they can be different answers where has higher third quarter value than Excel. What are you getting?
Right there.
Corey, what are you getting
So
for
when
the third quarter?
when I did a different, so I do the fancy quartile thing. I'm getting the same number that you do, but when I do my other quartile, where I just calculate the median between the numbers, I'm getting 50,291.
Huh.
So I can go try that for the fourth number.
Thanks.
I'm gonna go watch Guitar Hero, so I figured if you just wanted to take a nap on the couch, it'd be
Okay.
All right, let me try this manually. Seems like we need to do this.
Rice, refried beans, baked beans,
That
syrup.
2.
Not it's being thrown away.
2,000.
Uh, Corey, quick question. Do we need to submit our live to Professor again?
My what?
Do we need to submit this meeting to Professor again?
Yeah, so the last one I went, I posted it somewhere.
Did
So
did Professor Lemon give us the credit for it?
I haven't looked. So
All right, we'll worry about that later.
Yeah. We'll get it. So the link is there. The YouTube video is there, so we can go and find it.
Yeah. All right.
So basically, yeah, we just need to find the median of the middle number. So that, or it's 50,000. That's my other thought. Is maybe it's just 50,000 straight up.
Hmm. What is that called? SPSS.
That's not. Yeah, that's the only number that's showing up for me. Because for the 39, we took, if you take 1 through 88, which is 88. Stop it, Microsoft. Divide it by 2. That gives us about 40.
Can you share a screen?
Yeah, I can go share it.
What I usually do, I think they extra lube them, but I usually wash them out with alcohol, rubbing alcohol.
Okay. So I got this for here, doing the quartile exec, and then I did it this way, where I take the first half of the numbers, so it's B2 to B89, which is the first half. So we take 89, 88 plus 1 gives us 45 and a half, or 45. So coming down here, and we find the middle, and 45 is 39, which matches, oh, I am changing numbers again, which is 39 there and 39 is there. So when I do at the other end of the spectrum, I do the 89, so I do the other half of our numbers, 89 to 177, which is the very end, 176, maybe that's why. I'll change that number real quick. But it shouldn't change the number too much. So 132 there, 132.5, so 133. Come to 133. Which would be this 5582 or 50,000. So it's one of these two.
No, it's the 2 plus it together divided by 2.
Yeah. That.
So what is the number?
That and that. So the very first number starts out for the second quartile starts out at 89.
Isn't the second quartile just the median? Or not median, the mean?
So if I had 1,
Because the third quartile is the higher quartile, right?
4. So if I had, let's go all the way up to 6. 7. So if I had these numbers, this would be my median, right? 4 would be my median. And since it's an odd number, 4 is exactly in the half. So I take 1, 2, and 3, and I find the median in there. The median, from my understanding, the median is not necessarily, it's not really mathematical. It's okay. Take one off the end, take one off the other end. What's in the middle?
Guys, we've been in this meeting for an hour. We should probably finish up.
Yeah. So same with the upper quartile. Take one from the end, take one from the end. What's in the middle? If you have an even number, so say we did here, okay, median falls at it'd be 4.5, which is not
4
here.
and 5.
So we take.
Yep.
Okay, maybe this is.
No, we still take 1.
So
we
you
still take 1, 2, 3.
You find the middle. You take 2 and 3, and you take the middle point between those two.
You don't take 4 and 5? Or I mean, just 4?
So maybe that's what we're doing wrong. Now that I'm talking that out. So, whoa, I blew that equation up. Okay, so 45. So for this one, so the first one, we would take 44 and 45, which both are 39. So we take these two and find the average. But since they're the same,
They are the
that's
same.
why it equals that. Okay.
Cool.
Now this other one, so we take not 176. Why is this thing being weird? Take 89 plus 176, which gives us 132.5. Find 132, which is this one and this one. And I'll do the math here. So we'll do equals that plus that. Using parentheses. Divided by 2 gives us the 50,291.
Okay, sorry. But
Which is this one right here.
When you did the formula that's provided through Excel,
Mhm.
did you guys?
This is the Excel formula for the quartile, which,
Because I think when you're talking about that, I kind of just started trying. Yeah. Okay.
yes, that is not the right answer.
That 50,000 is.
These are our right
upper
answers
quartile.
right here.
Those are the answers we tried.
These are the answers we need to try this time.
Okay. Since mine froze, I can't submit it again. So sorry.
No, that's fine.
But I think. Wait, I got. Hold on. Wait, what was that? What was that upper quartile?
So the upper quartile, the fourth
Because
one.
I got a different answer for that one. Did you do B2, B177, and 3?
So I do it that way. If I go with the Excel formula, I get this number. But when I do it based off of how you calculate the median with the numbers, okay, where's the middle? I get these numbers.
Because I got, okay, so for the lower quartile, I also got, when I did the formula, I got 3900.
Mhm.
Different formula. I did the quartile formula, not the mean.
So I'm doing this median, but I'm restricting it to just the first half of the wrong patient. I'm not doing everything. So I'm finding the middle number in the first half.
Okay, I'll show you my screen so you see what formula I did.
Yeah.
Hold on. I don't know why it's not working. Okay, not that. Okay, so this is the formula I used for the upper quartile, and it's just this quartile.exe, and then these are the two things, and when I put the 3 here, it's saying the third quartile,
Mm-hmm.
and it gave me that number, and I did the same thing with this one. It's the same equation.
That's what we
except
did.
With a 1 instead. So how
But
come
the answer that
these are different?
the answer doesn't match. Yeah, it doesn't match.
Yeah. So we're pretty sure the lower quartile is 3900 though, right?
But the quartile has to be a number that exists in the data set. You don't have, so when you do that number, what number is it giving you?
What do you mean?
So that 5436, the quartile number has to be a number that we got from our sampling. So if you go to the 50,000s, scroll down and try to find that, do we have a number that is that 5491?
Why does it have to be that number?
Or anything in between?
What? Because the mean doesn't have to be the exact number. And it says rounded to the nearest cent, but none of these show cents in them, so that would be pointless to put in the question if there's no cents in these.
So the only time you get a cent, since most of these numbers are all in whole dollars, The only time we get a
They're all in
sense,
whole dollars.
yeah, is if there's an
So,
odd
so
number
why
at
would
the
they
end.
ask that? Why would, on this test, why would they ask us to round to the nearest cent if we aren't even supposed to round and we're just supposed to use the number that's given? Does that make sense?
I get what you're saying about the rounding.
That's why I'm wondering, why do we need to use one of the numbers that already exist in this chart? Also, because that wouldn't be a true representation of the upper quartile.
Let me do the screen. I'll do the screen.
No, Corey did it in the like a very traditional manual way. And the number that he's getting is different from the Excel that he's getting. That's basically what the problem that we are facing
Yeah, that's
right
what I'm
now.
saying. It's the number that I'm doing from like writing it out. Like if you were to go manually, write out all these numbers. The way you would find the median if you were doing it the really long-fashioned way is different than the number that the Excel formula is giving us.
Yeah, that's our problem
since-
right now.
And since you have that
Well,
little error
let's
that
try
popped
this. I'm willing to sacrifice my second chance to try out.
Well, I haven't
the-
submitted yet, so I can go and submit my answer, the
Yeah,
quiz with my numbers,
will-
and we'll find out.
Okay.
I will submit my
So you
answer.
try.
Yeah.
Well, it's go to
Yeah.
wait, Leo. Let me submit mine, so that way you don't lose your second chance, because I haven't even submitted my first one yet. So
All right,
I'll
cool.
still have a second chance. So let me go. I'll go put in my numbers. We both agree though that's the 39.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
It's
pretty
the
sure.
13.
That's definitely
Question
lower
13
quartile.
is the one that's we're in.
Don't forget to change your last question to undetermined. Your last question, remember?
It's already there. So. Okay, I got 18 for 18.
Perfect.
You got
I got
That's
100.
the answer. All right,
Okay,
keep
so
on
what
that
was the
screen.
answer then?
So 50,291 for question 13.
Okay. 50291.
50291.
Oh my
Oh.
goodness, we can finally stop this meeting. It's only been
All
over
right.
an hour.
It happens, and I think it will be longer in future if we didn't understand the question thoroughly. All right, someone you help me to answer the questions now.
Yep.
Number
Just a
3.
heads up, the next Thursday I'm going down
Wait.
to Provo for a school event, so I won't be here. I won't be back in Rexburg until
Next Thursday?
next Thursday. So I won't be back until 8 p.m. and I'll be riding on a bus. So I'm not gonna. I won't be
Wait.
here for that meeting.
Wait, it's a school thing? Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's a school thing for the STEM
Oh.
career fair.
Did you get
So-
like excused or anything?
It should be. I'll talk to Sister Lynn and let her know because it is a school-related event. It's being put on through the school, so.
Okay.
But just so
Alright.
you guys know, if I'm not there, that's why.
We'll just
Okay,
freak
so-
out on you a little bit.
All right, Leo, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so question 1 is true for 1 and 2.
Yep.
So 3 is 80041.
Right numbers.
Guys, cool if I head out while you do this.
Yeah, that's fine. Question 4
Alright, see ya.
is 68552.
Mhm.
Question 5 is 71404. Question
7-5.
6.
7-1 or 7-5.
So question 5, 71404.
Cool.
Question
Got it.
6 is 7. Question 7 is 4.
Mhm.
8 is 12.
Mhm.
9 is 36.
Mhm.
10 is 8.2.
Okay.
11 is 0.
Okay.
12 is 3900.
Okay.
13 is 50291.
50291. Okay.
14 is 180.
Okay.
15 is 720.
Uh-huh.
And 16 is this cannot be determined.
Right. That should do, let's see. Great, 100%. We're
All right.
done.
Woo. Okay, I'll stop this broadcast.